And Chris, we received some much needed rain. Exactly how much did we receive?
Yeah, Talisa, some of us received just over 3 inches of rain, mainly near the coast. But here are the highest rainfall totals in certain cities across the valley. Laguna Vista receiving 3.40 inches of rain. Raymondville 2.42. Los Fresnos hitting 2.40 inches. Port Isabel about 2.40 inches. La Jolla 2.25 inches. And that's some good news because this is very much helpful for those drought conditions that we currently have been experiencing. But here's a look at all the rain that we received for the past 2 days. Most of it remaining near the coast, but just in Willacy County, receiving 2 to about a half an inch of rain. And then areas off towards the west, about over a half an inch of rain in Rio Grande City. And I want to show you our drought monitor. This is as of last Thursday. So all this rain definitely fell in areas that it's much needed because we were experiencing extreme to exceptional drought conditions. So hopefully this next drought monitor that's released on Thursday is definitely going to cause us see some improvements with that drought index. But looking at the radar right now, we're seeing mostly quiet conditions, not really seeing anything, just some scatter across the radar. We have this upper level low pressure system that's currently spinning across central Texas. This is now moving towards the deep south. We still have some isolated showers and thunderstorms just off the coast there, but we are not really expecting any more rain chances for the rest of tonight and into Sunday. But we are expecting to see mostly sunny conditions with those highs back into the 90s there. Clear skies expected for Sunday, but when we fast forward to the middle of this week, we are expecting another cold front to move through the valley. This could bring some potential for some isolated showers, so not really as much rain that we received about yesterday and this morning, but we could see a few more showers with some cooler temperatures. We're going to remain in the 90s for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but once that front moves through, we're going to be topping out in the upper 80s. So rather weak cold front, but we are expecting to see those showers linger around going into Wednesday there, and then clearing out to mostly sunny conditions for the end of the week with those lows in the 60s. We'll be topping out in the upper 80s to 90s going into next weekend, but not really expecting any more significant rain chances for the next 7 days. But for tonight, those overnight lows dropping down to about 68 degrees in the lower valley, 67 in the upper valley, mostly cloudy conditions. We are starting to see those clouds starting to clear out for tonight, but those winds rather calm out of the east-southeast at 5 miles an hour. As we plan our day for tomorrow, we are expecting to see a rather warm day. We're going to start out mostly cloudy, but we're going to clear out to mostly sunny conditions with highs topping out in the 90s, 83 around 7 p.m. So we're expecting to see those highs once again a little bit warmer off near the upper valley. We could see highs topping out at 95 degrees with variable winds at 5 to 15 miles an hour. A little bit cooler along the coast, South Padre Island topping out at 78 degrees for tomorrow with winds out of the south at 10 to 20 miles an hour. We are expecting to see mostly sunny conditions in those afternoon hours. But for your 7-day forecast, expecting those temperatures to remain rather summer-like for the start of this next week, topping out at 95 for Monday, 94 for Tuesday, 20% chance of isolated showers associated with our next cold front, those overnight lows in the 70s and 60s. Talisa?